for some Mechwarrior. Yeah, we're doing some Mechwarrior. And this is the new Mech Lab. Pretty neat, eh? At any rate, sadly the game's still pretty bad from what it once started off as. We do now have Solaris, which is pretty nice. Yep, I had some MC left over from before and I got a Mohawk. You get a bunch of stuff like there's cachet rewards too, but yeah, Solaris is nothing impressive. It's 1v1 or 2v2. It's kind of, you know, and your certain mechs can like take certain mechs per division. They got them listed and filtered for you, so you don't have to worry about that. What I'm focusing on today is the events that are up. I told myself I wouldn't pay any more money to this game ever, and I haven't. But $30 for the mech pack, which actually came to about 38 Canadian after tax for 7 mechs. Why not? But as you can see, we got a mech challenge for each mech, and then there's one for the fan for if you pre-ordered it. I didn't bother. I just got the Solaris 7 mech pack. That was a nice deal. But yeah, unless you have either of these two little packs, basically you can't do these events. We'll show the eligible ones. Doesn't really make a difference, does it? So I'm working on the Fire Starter and the Griffin right now. Also, I don't know why they don't take comp play and merge it with Solaris. Just have a separate Solaris mode for Solaris. That'd be like less space up there, and you can't even use it right now. As for this Fire Starter, I'm just running the stock loadout. I did tweak the armor a little bit. Forest Colony. Okay, everyone goes for Canyon Network. Or they're going for not Caustic Valley, but Permaline Desert. It's like you go for the really hot deserty maps. Why? Is it just the layout? Oh, my face. I do have pills for my face again, though, so that'll help clear it up. Throw the disease back now. People here were saying this could cause diarrhea, and I'm going, what? I thought it was just stomach aches. Is there anything else I should be worried about? So, there's a steroid in there to help combat the disease in the face. They say it's more of an antibiotic. I'm going, well, if my balls shrink, there's a problem with that. Ooh, Goon 228. And I know those people, but I don't really recognize anybody good on this side. Hopefully it won't be a steamroll. Now, for some odd reason, OBS has turned down the sound volume on me. It's like it's overriding the setting or something. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, none of these mechs I have put any skill points into. Except for, I think, the Banshee, maybe. does it enable all chat?
Contact Bravo 4 flanking into Charlie 3. One Hellbringer and one light.
Probably should turn up that OBS desktop sounds, whatever, a little bit maybe. For this game, makes it easier because it's got surround, whatever, for sound effects. You can actually hear if a mech stomping up behind you on your right or your left around a cliff or whatever. Ooh. Airstrike. Ooh. UAV.
Keep moving back with any
UAV overhead of us at Delta 4. Never mind, it's down. Yeah, light mechs in this game have no fucking use. Besides, oh, we're gonna scoot and shoot and be annoying.
Okay, now you can actually, well, die, I guess.
Hotels all open, Ozil.
Yeah, they are all a little low ground here, guys. Where are you?
They're playing NASCAR.
Not very well, I noticed.
Nope.
Will be coming up behind us now.
Enemy UAV over Delta 4. Let's go down and around.
Only two left. Should be an Obi. And, well, I don't know. Probably something in Charlie 3.
I think it was a clan mech with a large laser shooting.
He's already being engaged by Synopsis. It's a Hellbringer in Charlie 3, Charlie 4 corner behind the high ground.
I'll go in his system.
Marked.
Oh, he's already dead anyway.
Nearly. Just Obi now. That's pretty fresh. Shoot up SMGs.
Oh, there goes my other arm.
And done.
No, I do say, coming back to the game, the new skill system is pretty neat, but the fact it costs so much money is just retarded. And it does. It's pretty retarded. It's like, if it wasn't for the fact I have this old pool of experience or skill points from the past when they converted it over, would spend about, well, let's find out here exactly how much sea bills it would cost a person to max out a battle mech. Because quite frankly, if you don't have any skill points in your mech, you do not have an edge against those who do have it. Besides, focus team play, but even then, it's like, it's just so badly balanced. So let's go to Mechlab. Skills. Yeah, so you see I don't have any points into any of them. Now let's add SP. Now you see I have this pool from the past. Now here's the new pool system. Now I do have general experience points from the past here, but still, let's see. Okay, that's 45. That's 2 losses if you're doing really poorly for a new player. And same thing, so it doesn't really matter which pool you use from. So I have accumulated 10. There's 1 good round, or 2 good rounds with premium time. Spent the 10 points. And then you got, how much for 91? That basically out of mech? 4 million. Just a little over 4 million. That's ridiculous. How can you keep a new player in the game when they gotta spend that much on a mech, and then they gotta buy other mechs, or 4 mechs, that over 4 mechs, to be able to be competitively enough in faction play, which, by the way, is actually pretty dead. They had to reset the tug-of-war system at the time. Okay, that was a neat idea, but it doesn't address the issue that you still have to vote on planets, and you still have this fight phase. It just takes too long. Honestly, this all has to go. This has to be redone. And I just joined this faction, and it's just probation matches, and I'm not going to get a fight unless I'm in a 12-man crew, and even then, I'll be probably waiting 20 minutes per drop, because 10-minute count up to find somebody, and after the 10-minute threshold, there is nobody, you start counting down, and then see if you get somebody then, and if you don't, it's just an automatic win, which is pretty boring. If anything, PGI should make it so here's a planet to attack. Even if you're just one person, you go 5 minutes before it starts. That way you have 5 minutes to select your drop deck and make any quick changes on your mechs. And the match begins. If there's nobody defending it, great, you go for the objectives. However, also make it so during the match people can join mid-game. Because that'd be great. It shows actual reinforcements showing up to actually, okay, let's go defend this planet, there's battle going on. Or add more attackers. Why can't we have that? Anyway, back to quick playing.